Today we want to introduce the KARST Shepherd. This is a dog created on the Karst plateau in Slovenia, but also bred a little bit in Croatia. And this is a livestock protection breed, but of a smaller size than average. So often they are between 30 and 40 kilograms of weight, and the height of the width is about 60 centimeters. So in pounds it's like 88 pounds at the maximum on average. There can always be some that are a little bit bigger. The KARST Shepherd has a very interesting and nice attractive coat. To me personally, it gives you a little bit of a metallic grey with different shades of grey, not 50 shades, but just different shades of grey that gives you a rich bouquet of colors that gives it metallic appearance. And it also helps. There are some other dogs that you can imagine that have similar coats, and the most known is the wolf Spitz. And the wolf Spitz is a German Spitz type with that wolf coloration. It also shows that really dark grey lines and then lighter lines again. But enough on this topic, because only talking about the color would be a discredit to this beautiful race. But it's very distinctive. So they call this for livestock protection breed a medium size, because often they are that big. But of course this is still a very big dog, capable dog that can protect against wolves. It's a little bit less powerful, of course, or quite a bit when you compare to the big ones, but still capable, and also a good protector of homesteads and the likes. The benefit of medium-sized dogs is that it's easier to keep more of them, and that's also what's always recommended, that take 2 or 3 of them, because also wolves hunt in packs, and you can manage that they are a little bit less strong by giving them good protective collars. And the protective collar will protect the neck and could also hurt the aggressor, because often they place pins on that collars to protect them. The dog on the leash is a very small dog. It's a Petadil Terrier, Estacado. He's now almost 1.5 years old. And these type of dogs were used to, and are used still, to hunt foxes and badgers, especially sometimes hawks. Whereas the dog that we were talking about is a dog specifically bred to protect the sheep. So it circles the herds, circles the homesteads that they have to protect. And if you have a little bit smaller dogs, they are capable of needing less food, and you are able to sustain more of them with the same amount of food. You can cope with it by giving multiple dogs food instead of just 1 or 2. So you have then 3 dogs instead of 1 or 2 that can do the job, which is a great benefit. Also, these type of dogs are FCI registered. In the 60s they divided them into 2 divisions. The other one, bigger, is a Sarplaniac, that you might also know, that doesn't always have this metallic coat, but they also had troubles because there was inbreeding depression, and they had to exclude about 700 animals because they were sterilized or something else was wrong. They had some defects, and then they introduced a Newfoundlander, one single male, to widen the gene pool again. That worked quite well, but I also think that to introduce a Newfoundlander, as they do with many breeds, also for example with the Black Russian Terrier, to mellow down the instinct. And they wanted to have a show dog, not only working dog. And they wanted to have it more universally, like big coat, which the normal working breeds often don't have in that exuberance. And the Newfoundlander is just a dog that has a very big water resistant coat, and that I think is a true version of the story that had to be told. I hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe so that we can continue making these videos for you. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Finally close this topic off of the KARST Shepherd. There's a benefit in the KARST Shepherd that many livestock protection breeds do not offer, and that's the following. The KARST Shepherd is a livestock protection breed. It can also be a shepherd, like a herding breed. So it's not only to protect the flock, but also manage it. So it's compromised. It's not a good herding breed, and not the best indeed. It's also not the best livestock protection breed, but the combination makes them very suitable in the all-round herding protection compromise. Another thing is, because they are quite rare these days, this is your chance to acquire a rare dog breed if that's something that you like, if you want to have something original. And the KARST Shepherd is also a nice dog to take into consideration. Also, if you need a dog that's recognized by the FCI, and as such almost all dog breed registries, this could also be a good one to think about, and it gives you many of the advantages of a livestock protection breed in a body that's easier to maintain and also easier to handle. A little bit like the small Rottweiler in size, but less bulky. Okay, that was it. That's my Pasadale Estacado, also known as Spiker. And we wish you a nice day. Bye bye.